Well, the Democrats might fall to the left of that dynamic on the communist side because they've all become Marxist progressives. They're not the Democrats my grandparents were. They're not liberals. They're leftists. They are Marxists. But the Republicans are useless half the time because until Trump came along, and remember, he had to fight them tooth and nail the entire way in order to stand up for the rest of us. And see, that's what this is really all about. It is not about any kind of animus toward people that want to come into this country. We have a front door, and it has a doorbell. It's called a visa. And then you get a green card, and then you get permission, and then you come in and you show respect to the country. But see, if we did not have the rule of law, we would be a lawless land. And as President Ronald Reagan aptly said, a nation without borders is not a nation. And so I have one simple message that I'm going to close with. And unlike politicians, I'm actually going to close. Because I'm a patriot, not a politician. But I just want to send a thank you and an exhortation to our president. And I want you to join me. Say this with me. Mr. President, build that wall. 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 God bless you. God bless the United States of America. God keep our president safe in the People's Republic of California. Godspeed. Tim Donnelly. And by the way, I'm running for Congress, so if you like what I'm saying and you want to help me, it's DonnellyForCongress.com. You can donate, you can sign up to volunteer, but I am in this fight to the finish until we are free again. Godspeed.
Wow. Tim Donnelly can bring down the house. One more round of applause. He's just amazing. Thank you, Tim. Long drive from his Lake Arrowhead area, but we're so glad to have him always. He motivates the crowd. He gets us fired up. He puts it right on back on us. It's not about him and the politicians. It's about us. We got to do it. What's your district, Tim? 8? Tim? 8? 8th District, California. Support him if you can. We need him in Congress. Can you imagine? Wow. He'll be Trump's right-hand man. We got, how many of you from San Diego County? I know a lot of you came from far away. Wow, great. How many of you are not from San Diego County and came from a lot farther distance? Thank you. Excellent. How many came from Arizona? Got a couple. I know we got some coming from Nevada, too. Nevada, where you at? Here you go. Awesome. And of course, you all heard, unless you came here late, New Jersey Joe. He flew all the way out here. The White House released the word on Wednesday afternoon, I think it was, around noon, maybe something like that President Trump would be most likely coming here today, 6 days away. Joe buys a plane ticket, gets on the plane, and says, I got to be here to greet him. How far did you drive today? He flew 3,000 miles to be here. Awesome. Thank you to everybody that drove, whether it's 10 miles or 500 or flew 3,000. Thank you for being here. That's awesome. It's all on you. All right. We're going to move on with the program. We have a very special guest speaker. She's also helped me organize. She did tons of media yesterday. I did tons of media yesterday. Ben did media. Amy did media. Fox News. Amy, good job. The Fox News. They're here somewhere, or they will be, or maybe they're over at the other Goon rally. They're here? Great. Welcome, Fox News. I gave an interview with CNN a few minutes ago. We welcome CNN. I won't say it. We're glad they're here. We're glad that they're going to show their viewers, who may lean slightly to the left, what America looks like in San Diego, California. We are Trump's Welcoming Committee. This is it. You are it. Trump's Welcoming Committee. He is landing in Brownfield in less than an hour, most likely, and he's heading to that border, and he's going to go down a few miles. He's going to look at those walls. He's going to help choose the one that's going to keep us safe, and we're going to build it. We're going to build that wall. All right, next up, Robin Winston, Uber activist. She also started on the border with us in the summer of 2005, with me and Tim and a few other people that are here today. Good to see you, Arnie. Lots of folks from the old days. Ken is out here somewhere. Robin, the last few years, has been involved with the Remembrance Project. You've all seen them standing with President Trump during his campaign. He took this on very, very, very early in his campaign, like the first few days. He wanted to meet with some of these parents who've lost children. And Remembrance Project had already been in existence, but it just kind of morphed together with President Trump. So Robin has taken over the California State Chapter, and they do rallies, and they do all kinds of great things. And we have the quilts here. All these are victims of illegal immigrants that should not have been here, but they were. And now their families are broken forever, separated. And without further ado, I'm going to let Robin explain what they do, and we have another guest speaker after that.
Yes, hello, my name's Robin Winston, and I am the California coordinator for the Remembrance Project. I would like everyone first to consider something very important. Listen to this. More than 4.5 million Californians voted for Trump. So we here today represent 4.5 million Californians. One of our activists said, every person that voted for Trump in California needs to convert one new Trump voter, then we'll be more than 8.5 million voters. So take that to heart. The Remembrance Project is an organization that honors and memorializes our American citizens who were killed by illegal aliens. These Americans and their families are permanently separated from their families through no fault of their own. And we have various angel families here today. Agnes Gibney. She lost her son. She'll be speaking later. Angie Morphine is here. She lost her son to an illegal alien, and her aunt Lupe Moreno. These are among the angel families that suffer every day because of the loss of their family member. The shirt I'm wearing, this is Deandre Mitchell of Los Angeles. He was one of 5 Americans killed in an abandoned warehouse when an illegal alien set an intentional fire, and he perished. He leaves behind a broken-hearted mother, cousin, daughter, families. So this is a story that needs to be told, and we have families like Angie Morphine and Agnes Gibney who have the courage to stand up and fight. Our founder, Maria Espinosa, said, "The epidemic of the killing of Americans must stop." The Remembrance Project stands for no amnesty, period. We are for fully funding and building of the entire wall. And the Remembrance Project says, here's Angie right over here. I just saw Angie. She's an angel mom, the mother of Reuben Morphine.